and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of colors and the playing of the national anthem by Mr. Ben Lawson. The colors are presented by cadets Tyler Batty, Jaden Flutel, and Myra Terra Santos of the Redmond High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC Color Guard, commanded by First Lieutenant Samantha Case, under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Doug Seal and Mastery Gunnery Sergeant Michael Trammell. Please remain standing and silent until the color guard has left the floor. Family and friends, you may be seated. Thank you to the Redmond High School Band. Thank you to the Redmond High School Band and to Mr. Ben Lawson for your performances tonight. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of Redmond High School. I am Brady Gilmore, the ASB President, and this is our awesome graduating class of 2025. It is my pleasure to recognize our honored guests on the stage with us this evening. Superintendent Dr. Sharon Klein, School Board Chair Michael Summers, School Board Vice Chair Liz Goodrich, School Board Directors Eric Lee, Carrie Lopez, and Amanda Page. Thank you for your support of all our students and our staff, our schools, and our community. As Associated Student Body President, it is a great pleasure to welcome you to our graduation. I would like to take this opportunity to reflect on how accomplished you all are. You are musicians, welders, thespians, athletes, leaders, decorated academic achievers, and more. No GPA or grade limits you, because it is the experience from the last 4 years that has begun to give you definition in your lives. Sure, there were hard times followed that may have been followed by losses, but I urge you to struggle with honor and strength. The hardships you face are not what defines you. It is how you respond that echoes long after today. Every mistake you have ever made has contributed to the person you are right now, sitting in that chair, waiting to walk across this stage. At the end of the day, we are more than our transcripts and titles. You have demonstrated your ability to keep passion and ambition alive. Because of that, in my eyes, you all deserve a spot in the Hall of Fame. I don't want to leave you with any sappy lines that you'll hear in every speech, but I do want to leave you with some advice. I want you to say, "I can" when you believe you can't. You are your biggest supporter. Say, "I love you" to those you care the most about. You never know what day is the last. Live your life like a movie, but be cautious who is casted. Continue to do what you love, and be proud of who you are becoming. Be the person who creates change, not a bystander. Make the choice today. No one else is going to do it for you. Know that you have tried your best, even if you don't believe it, and be the person that you long to be. To wrap this up, I want to acknowledge my ultimate inspirations in my life, my parents. The blessings I have in my life have come from their sacrifices. My dazzling father, from whom I received my name, Richard Gilmore, serving as my role model and an individual I wanted to make proud, he guided me through the years with his wisdom. And my best friend, the other half to my Gilmore girls duo, my mother, Kristen Gilmore, who filled my life with love, music, and was there for me in my highest of highs and lowest of lows. They never gave me any idea that I couldn't do what I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. As they guided me through the last 18 years of my life, I don't know if they ever realized that the person I wanted to be the most like was them. It has been a long time coming, but you did it, Panthers. Carpe diem, seize the day. I would now like to introduce to you our principal, Dr. Haugen.
Thank you, Brady, and thank you for your leadership and focus on having a purpose this year for Redmond High School. You will be missed. Before we begin tonight, I'd like to thank the following people: the Deschutes County Fair and Expo staff for supporting our graduates so we can be here tonight. For tonight's facility setup and support, we thank our head custodian, Rosa Garcia, and our custodial team, Ridgeview High School custodial team, and Mr. Jeremy Dyer for his awesome oversight and help. To Flip Flop Sounds for the sound, lighting, and streaming tonight, to Doug Miner and his company for the caps and gowns and announcements and the gear our kids are wearing, to our parents who organized the awesome senior graduation party last night, led by Megan Widmer, Nicole Bigelow, Heather Monson, and Marnie Powell. Thanks for creating a safe space for our students to celebrate. To our families who have supported our graduates through these past 4 years, you have raised amazing children, and we are thankful for you. A shout out to our families and friends, including my own, who are watching at home. To our assistant principals, Jason Chatterton and Casey McNulty. And finally, a huge thank you to the Redmond High School staff and administration. You are awesome, and our students are lucky to have you here as their teachers. Tonight, we have 2 outgoing members of the class of 2025 who have been here a collective 27 years. Please stand and be recognized. Robert Eastham and Karen McKenzie. It's now my pleasure to welcome the Redmond High School District Superintendent, Dr. Sharan Klein, to open our ceremony.
They're a great-looking crew, aren't they? Clean up well. Welcome, friends, parents, guardians, family members, and members of the greater Redmond community, and the stars of our show, the graduating class of 2025. What an incredible moment this is. Today we gather to celebrate the class of 2025, a class whose journey through high school has been marked by resilience, transformation, and an ever-deepening sense of who you are and who you are becoming. We gather here to celebrate the end of the journey of this class that started in kindergarten and continued for 13 long years. It ends here at graduation from Redmond High School, but we are not only celebrating what happened, we are also launching these young adults into what is next. For our parents and guardians, it has been a long journey for you. Many of you have been envisioning this day since you first walked your child into kindergarten back in the fall of 2012. Let's start this celebration by giving thanks to everyone who has made this success possible. Over your academic career, hundreds of people have contributed to all of you being here. Custodians, cooks, coaches, bus drivers, teachers, school administrators, accountants, nurses, and secretaries have been part of a very large team that works together to make this moment possible. Graduates and guardians, let's start by giving all these people a hand. Big thank you to the staff of Redmond High School. Let's specifically thank our school board, who volunteer their time to help keep this large organization moving forward. Please join me in acknowledging Michael Summers, Liz Goodrich, Carrie Lopez, Eric Lee, and Amanda Page. It's a tough job, and they volunteer their time, and they do it well. You should be quite appreciative of these group of people up here. Parents, guardians, and family members, each of you have worked and sacrificed to get your child here today. Whether it was helping with the last-minute homework assignment, driving your children to yet another practice, or getting ready for prom, each of you have done what it takes to get your children ready to be adults. Staff members and graduates, would you all please rise with me, turn and face your families, and let's acknowledge them. All right, you may be seated. Graduates, being a Panther has never been about cheering from the stands or wearing school colors. It's been about who you've become together. It's about the all-nighters and the early mornings, the tests you passed, and the ones that taught you resilience when you didn't. It's about pushing yourselves in the classroom, on the stage, on the field, and in the quiet moments when no one was watching. Each year of your high school career has had a guiding theme, not just a collection of courses and credits, but a journey guided by 3 powerful themes that have defined your time here. As freshmen, you were fierce. You entered high school with energy, curiosity, and a fire to make your mark. Being fierce didn't mean just being bold, it meant being brave enough to take risks, to ask questions, and to keep showing up, even when things were hard. As sophomores, you were challenged to believe in yourselves, in your classmates, in the idea that you were capable of more than you imagined. That belief was tested, often quietly, in the background of uncertainty and change, but you kept believing. You held on to hope and trust, and that belief carried you forward. Then came your junior year, when you were asked to find purpose. Not a final answer, but a direction. You started to think about who you are and what kind of impact you wanted to have. You weren't just learning anymore, you were preparing to contribute. You understand that what you do matters. These 3 themes, fierce, purpose, belief, have shaped you. And while this year's message, Carpe Diem, speaks to the excitement of the moment, I believe the foundation you've built over the last 3 years is what will truly carry you forward. It's not just about seizing the day, it's about knowing why the day matters in the first place. The class of 2025 has spent the last few years in a somewhat unusual situation. A lot of you have been dodging pink goo coming from the ceiling of your high school. Yeah, I hear that up there, right? Thanks to our community passing a capital bond, thank you, community, Redmond High School is about to begin a transformation of its own. Major innovations will start soon to improve and modernize our building. When it's finished in 2 years, we want you to come back. We invite you to come back. We want you to walk these halls again and see what's changed. Remember who you were when you first walked through those doors. Because no matter where you go, what you study, or what path you follow, one thing will always be true. Once a Panther, always a Panther. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you will do next. Dr. Haugen.
Thank you, Dr. Klein. It's now my honor to introduce to you our valedictorian, Brooklyn Hartfield. Brooklyn was inducted into our Academic Hall of Fame and plans to attend the University of California, San Diego in the fall. She plans to explore a path in the biology field, and she's been honored with numerous accolades, including the Finley Academic Excellence Award, a presidential scholarship, the Academic Merit Scholarship totaling over $26,000, in addition to national recognition from the College Board. Brooklyn credits her parents for her greatest influence for continually encouraging her to strive for excellence. Her favorite quote is, "Don't count the days, make the days count." Brooklyn captures the spirit of making every moment meaningful, a mindset that will surely guide her well in the years to come. I'm happy to present to you Brooklyn Hartfield.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Last week on this day, my family and I saw the new Mission Impossible movie in the theater. If you've ever seen any of these movies, you know that there's a lot going on. But the thing that stood out to me the most was when the character Luther Stickles said this: "Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are defined by the sum of our choices." Hearing this caused me to reflect on the past 4 years. What choices had led me to be standing here today in front of all of you? While this may be an impossible question to answer, as I truly do not wish to list off all of the choices I've made throughout high school in front of a crowd like this, I will tell you one thing. I got here because of the opportunities I did choose to take, not the ones I shied away from out of fear that I wouldn't be good enough or because I thought trying might just be a waste of time. I remember my sophomore year when all of my friends were trying to get me to join the tennis team. I wanted to play with them, and tennis did seem really fun, but I was convinced I would look out of place because I'd never played before. So the years passed, and every tennis season I let the sign-up date slip by as I was afraid of being judged for my lack of experience and skill. This is something I regret. I should have just walked down to the courts with my friends and learned something new that would lead to so many fun memories. But since I didn't, I guess I'll just continue replying to Coach Tusso's emails saying, "I don't play tennis, and you've got the wrong Brooklyn. I'm not Brooklyn Lindsay." What I'm saying is, try everything. Your path is built on experience. Take every chance you get. Don't be afraid to step out of the box you've grown so comfortable in. Don't be scared to fail. Don't be scared to step out on your own. And most importantly, never be scared to try. Each and every one of you are capable of so much, and I urge you to explore those capabilities. If you never allow yourself the opportunity to succeed, no matter how difficult the task may seem, how can you expect success? So put yourself out there, take chances, advocate for yourself, and find your passion. Everyone has something that the world needs. The path to finding that something may seem long and twisted right now, but there's a plan for every one of you, and your time will come. Think of how much we've all grown during our time together. The freshman who walked through the doors of Redmond High School 4 years ago is not the same person as a senior walking out of them tonight. For example, I no longer wear ripped skinny jeans and white Air Forces everywhere I go, and let me tell you, I don't miss that phase. You can't escape your past, but you can grow from it. You have the power to shape your future by the choices you make now. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. No mission is truly impossible, Just ask Tom Cruise if you don't believe me. As I'm wrapping up, I would like to thank everyone here tonight. Thank you to the faculty who put in so much time and effort to our education and futures. Thank you to my friends who have been by my side through it all, thick and thin. Thank you to my parents who show me endless support and always push me to be the best I can be. And most importantly, thank you to the class of 2025. Thank you for making our high school experience one to remember. The years we spent together are ones we'll never get back. Instead, the moments we shared must live on in us. Reflect on the faces that smiled at you in the hallways, the classmates who laughed with you while the teachers were talking, and the friends who you went on late night drives with. We have built a family together, and this family is worth remembering. In the wise words of Dr. Seuss, you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. I'm sure this is something we're all coming to understand during our time here tonight. Congratulations. I'm excited to see where everyone's paths take them when they walk out these doors. Don't be a stranger, and if Owen Conway pulls through, I hope to see you all at our reunion down the road. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooklyn, and thank you for your leadership both in and out of the classroom. It's now my pleasure to welcome our Redmond High School choir under the direction of Mr. Ben Lawson singing Carpe Diem. thank you to the Redmond High School Choir and especially to our seniors who will be leaving this awesome group. That song was perfect and called Seize the Day, not Carpe Diem. It's my honor to introduce to you the Redmond High School's Salutatorian, Haley Matus. Haley ranks second in the class and is a stellar student who exemplifies academic excellence and purposeful ambition. She has excelled at Redmond High School, taking our most rigorous courses. She plans to attend BYU to study business with aspirations of becoming both a business owner and a teacher. Her favorite quote is, "You get what you work for, not what you wish for," by Howard Tillman. Perfectly captures the work ethic and determination that have brought her to this moment. Please welcome our salutatorian, Haley Matus.
A lot of people. Fellow graduates, it is an incredible honor to be able to stand before you today as your salutatorian. I want to first express my sincere gratitude to everyone who supported me throughout the last 4 years. To my family, thank you for your unwavering love, encouragement, and for providing comfort when things got tough. To my teachers, thank you for your guidance, devotion, and for pushing me to go beyond what I ever thought I was capable of. And to my friends, thank you for 4 years of laughter and for making these high school years so memorable. I would not be standing here if it weren't for each of you. It's surreal to think that this is it, that after all the late nights, early mornings, the triumphs and the tribulations, high school is actually over. As I sat down to reflect on the journey that brought us here, I felt a mix of both pride and regret. Beginning in middle school, I had a very clear goal in mind: get into my dream college, BYU. Once I reached high school, I became laser focused on being the perfect student. Straight A's, AP classes, a long list of extracurriculars, all aimed at crafting the ultimate college application. Every decision was carefully calculated to impress admission officers. The pressure I put on myself was overwhelming, stressing out over every test, every assignment, and every grade. I was so consumed with looking good on paper that I lost sight of what really mattered. I sacrificed my passions, I neglected relationships, and I put too much pressure on myself to become the perfect student. And you know what? It worked. I got into my dream college. But as I celebrated my acceptance, a strange feeling washed over me. I felt a nagging sense that I missed out on something. It wasn't that I wasn't grateful, I was ecstatic. But amidst the excitement, I wondered if I had truly made the most of my time here, or if I let opportunities slip through my fingers. I think we have all felt that at some point, that nagging feeling that we could have done more, been more, experienced more. I realize now that it wasn't until after I got my acceptance letter that I started to truly live in the moment. I began spending more time with friends and family. I rediscovered what I am truly passionate about, and I started saying yes to things I otherwise would have said no to. And guess what? The world didn't end. In fact, it got a whole lot better. In those last couple months of high school, I didn't focus so much on the grades. Rather, I savored what little time I had left and soaked in all that high school had to offer. So if I could speak to my freshman self, I would say the perfect student does not exist. Yes, getting into college matters, but it's not the only thing that defines your worth and potential. High school is about more than just academics and grades. It's about experiencing new things and finding what you're passionate about. High school is a time to learn, have fun, and discover who you are in the world. So embrace your teenage years, be present, and remember that grades are not all that matters. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly proud of myself for how hard I worked, the dedication I put in, and where it has gotten me. It wasn't easy balancing academics, extracurriculars, and everything else life decided to throw in my way, but I pushed myself to achieve my goals. I may have missed out on some things, but I know I give it my all, and that's something I will always be proud of. So as we stand on the cusp of a new beginning, I urge you to learn from my mistakes. Don't sacrifice your passions, your friendships, or your well-being for the sake of an acceptance letter. Live in the moment. Don't get so focused on the destination that you lose sight of the journey. Don't get so caught up in planning for tomorrow that you forget to live for today. Class of 2025, it's been an honor to share this journey with you. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see what we all accomplish.
I'm going to give this to you, but it's going to break if you put it down there, so I'm going to put it back up here. Come Thank you, Haley. That was awesome. Now please welcome the Redmond High School Band playing Anthem for Winds and Percussion under the direction of Mr. Ben Lawson. Thank you to our band, Mr. Lawson, and to our awesome seniors. How about another round of applause for our seniors? Every year, our seniors vote on a faculty member to address them at graduation. This person was chosen for her dedication to students, her passion for teaching, and her focus on what is best for students. She has taught both middle school and high school social studies, and we are thankful to have her talents at Redmond High School. At this time, it's my honor and privilege to welcome to the stage our faculty speaker, Ms. Samantha Webb.
Good evening, families, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is truly an honor to stand before you tonight, I'm a little taller, to celebrate this incredible milestone. I'll be honest, when I sat down to write this speech, I had no idea where to start, so naturally, I did what any resourceful, mildly panicked teacher or student would do, and I asked ChatGPT. It gave me 5 versions, 3 inspirational quotes, and 1 awkward attempt at a rap. So if I suddenly start rhyming, you can blame the robot. And while standing up here with a giant screen projecting my face behind me is not exactly my comfort zone, being here for all of you absolutely is. This class is special, truly. I've known and taught many of you since middle school. We went through COVID together. I followed you into high school your freshman year, and that was my first year at RHS. Now, you're my first full graduating class. You don't just feel like students. You feel like family. As I look through the list of tonight's graduates, I realized I've had about 50% of you in class. And with every name, a memory came flooding back, so I thought I'd share a few. During COVID, teaching online meant spending most of my days talking to black squares on a screen. I tried everything to get engagement, including a virtual show and tell. Total flop until it was George Piedras Rodriguez's turn. He turned on his camera, which never happened, and with parental permission, ate a habanero pepper live on Google Meet. That day, the entire class tuned in just to watch George cry. Educational? Maybe not. Unforgettable? Absolutely. Then there was the moment when Abby Orkes looked me dead in the eye and asked, "Did you dress yourself today?" I was confused until I learned that she and a group of girls in my AP Human Geography class had been rating my outfits daily. They kept a literal notebook with scores. I think I averaged a 6. Not terrible, but apparently my sandals without socks era has been traumatic for them. They didn't like seeing my dogs. So to that group, thank you for keeping me humble and mildly self-conscious every morning. Then there's my mentor class, my Wednesday crew. I've seen this group of seniors every Wednesday since they were freshmen. The plan was to develop deep connections, have deep discussions, prep for life, and be serious. We tried, but most of the time, we just laughed, hung out, and enjoyed each other's company. The hardest part of next year is going to be not seeing you walk through my door. Some moments were powerful, but small, like Gunnar Key, who despite being a very spirited classroom contributor, and by that I mean on a regular basis would team up with Namandi Bubba Smith and turn my classroom desks into drum kits and freestyle rap about me and my teaching mid-lesson, still managed to become my 10-year-old son's favorite RHS baseball player. Not because of his great stats, but because he always made time to say hi at baseball camps and school events. Those small gestures meant the world to me and to my son. Every year, I take my own kids to see the RHS plays. It's one of my favorite traditions. This past year, we saw Puffs, and Julia Hibbard stole the show as Leanne. Her performance had the whole crowd laughing, and she proved that sometimes the quietest students have the loudest impact when the spotlight hits. And then there was Piper Grindstaff, who perfected the bathroom break excuse, but really came to check in during my prep period. Whether she needed to vent, catch me up on the latest tea, or just hang out for a minute, she always made my prep feel a little less like work. Speaking of unannounced drop-ins, Ethan Powell had a habit of asking me to be his honorary wrestling coach for the past couple years, the day of duel night. No advance notice, just, hey, it's tonight, you have to come. And every time, I'd show up. I didn't and don't know the first thing about wrestling, but I was there, cheering loudly and pretending I understood the scoring. I want to give a quick shout out to the RHS women's basketball team, especially the 5 seniors. As someone who played for RHS and loves the game, it has been incredible watching them finish 5th in state 2 years in a row, break records, and set the standard high for young athletes. Their hard work and leadership make me proud, not just as a fan, but as someone who's seen their legacy grow. And let's not forget my AVID elective class and our AVID tutorials. Every Tuesday, like clockwork, someone brought an honors chemistry question. For the record, I'm a history teacher, and my idea of a chemical reaction is adding too much creamer to my coffee. But there we were, week after week, huddled around a laptop watching Khan Academy like it was sacred. Honestly, we deserve the science credit just for the effort. I could share dozens more, but the last memory I'll mention truly sticks with me. That's a pun, you'll get it soon. The time Isla Durden, Haley Matus, and Josie Farmer wallpapered my entire classroom in sticky notes. Chairs, desks, stapler, you name it. I think they spent close to $50. And you know what? Best school supply investment I never made. It's been over 3 years, and I am still using them. Every time I grab one, I'm reminded how hard this class worked to be unforgettable and slightly excessive. None of these memories are about grades. Although, quick shout out to Wesley Jennings for scoring a 5 on my AP Human Geography exam, the first time I taught it. But they're about how you made me feel, how you made us feel. You made us laugh, made us proud, and reminded us why teaching matters. So now, the more serious part of the speech, 3 things I want to leave you with. 1, use your power for good. You are more powerful than you realize. You have influence. You can shift the energy of a room just by how you walk into it. Your attitude, your perseverance, your words, they matter. Be the person who lifts others up, who brings light, who sets the tone. People notice, even when you think that they don't. Use your power to build, not break. 2, no excuses. In my classroom, there's an excuses graveyard. That's where we bury all those daily reasons. I was tired, I forgot, my Chromebook is not charged. We buried a lot over the years because I never wanted you to rely on excuses. Don't waste time comparing yourself to others or waiting for perfect conditions. Show up, own your story, do the work. You are more than any excuse. And 3, be where your feet are. You can't change the past, and worry about the future only steals the joy from the present. What you can control is how you show up, right here, right now. Be fully present. Wherever your feet are planted, be there, even if you would tear your Achilles in a staff student basketball game. Give your best effort. Trust that those feet will take you where you're meant to go. I know the next step might feel scary. Some of you are excited, some of you are nervous, some of you are Googling how to do laundry. But tonight isn't about the unknown, it's about celebrating what you've already done. So be here, be present, you've earned this. As many of you know, I have a firm rule of no social media connections with high schoolers. Every time someone asks why I won't accept their friend request, I'd say, when you graduate, we can be friends. Well, guess what? You did it, you're graduates. So yes, go ahead and send me that friend request, I'll accept it. And to make it official, let's take one final memory together. I want to take a selfie with all of you. I'll post it, and now you can tag yourselves. But just know, now I'm rating your outfits. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. RHS will miss you more than you know. You ready?
Thank you, Sammy. How about another round of applause for your faculty speaker, Sammy Webb? Good evening, graduates, family, and friends. It's my honor to address you this evening. My focus tonight is the theme of the leadership, the theme that the leadership class chose as the year-long focus for the year, Carpe Diem. One of your former teachers, Mr. Lance Hill, did this every day, and our students are wearing pins to honor his memory. These pins say, "Live like Lance," and we will be better for doing so should we follow those words. Thanks to Natalie Darnell for designing them and having that idea. How about a round of applause for Lance Hill? Most of our graduates are 18 years old, or almost 18 years old. In fact, 2 of you turned 18 today. Happy birthday to Megan Gilbo and Tristan Hollowell. Stand up, please. Stand up, please. Where's Megan? There you are. So they don't want us to sing happy birthday to them, but there's like 4,000 of you in here. I think we should, right? And they'll always have that memory on their 18th birthday. So happy birthday to you. What a great way and great day to celebrate your birthday. Some of our early grads and some of you are not quite 18, but you will be soon. Being 18 is standing at the edge of adulthood, soon to be holding a diploma in one hand, an uncertainty in the other, in the strange contradiction of feeling invincible and terrified all at the same time. It's being old enough to vote, serve your country, and make decisions that will shape the rest of your life, yet young enough to still feel like you're pretending to be an adult. 18 is the last year you can blame your mistakes on being a kid, and the first year everyone expects you to have it all figured out. When you were born, your families had exactly 18 summers ahead of them to spend with you, 18 chances to watch you grow, to teach you, to create memories that would last a lifetime. Your parents and guardians counted those summers very differently than you did. While you lived each one feeling it would last forever, they watched them slip by more quickly than the next. It changed from being anxious and watching you sleep to waiting up until you got home so they could sleep. You've spent these last 4 years at Redmond High School making a difference in many ways, some big and some small. Many of you helped raise almost $30,000 for our Sparrow Grayson. Some of you were making parts for NASA in the Huddle or manufacturing parts for a Navy submarine. And by the way, one of our graduates is not here tonight because he's at the National Championships for welding, and he just took 3rd in the nation, Matthew Nanato. Many of you were competing in athletics or academics, earning FFA degrees, state championships, academic cords and honors and scholarships. So many scholarships, we crushed the $3 million mark in earning for the class of 2025. $3.7 million. $3.7 million we're up to. Some of you spent every minute you had working, saving for college or your future careers, or just helping to pay bills at home. Some of you were launched into adulthood, and others of you have admittedly been avoiding it as long as you can. Some of you will spend your next fall in college dorms, staying up too late and learning things that will change how you see the world. Others will spend them working, building skills, earning your place in careers you're passionate about. Some of you might spend them serving others in the military or in voluntary work that makes a difference. But whatever you do, I want you to remember this. Time doesn't slow down just because you're an adult. If anything, it speeds up. Your next summers will come and go faster than you think. Don't waste them waiting for permission to live your life. Don't spend them putting off things that matter because you think you have endless time. I leave you with Carpe Diem, Panthers. Seize the day. Your parents and guardians used their 18 years to raise you into the remarkable young adults that are sitting here before me tonight. They taught you to be kind, to work hard, to stand up for what's right. Thank you for that, parents. You have awesome kids here, and you should be proud. There's a song that captures our kids growing up and what those summers have looked like.
One, we didn't sleep at all. 2 was footsteps down the hall. 3, you jump into me in the pool. 4 was princess dressing up. 5 was tea in plastic cups. 6, you got your backpack off to school. Can't believe how fast it flies. They always say don't blink, and now I know why. 18 summers gone like that. 18 years you don't get back. 18 trips around the sun. Don't it make you wonder why holding time's like holding sand, always slipping through my hands? What I'd give to hold you for another 18 summers. Oh, 18 summers. 7 was the Disney trip. 8 was singing Taylor Swift. 9 was bedtime prayers and saying, Jesus, I believe. 10, 11, like a weed you grew. 12, 13, well, middle school. 14, high school's coming, and you're way too cool for me. Can't believe how fast it flies. 18 summers gone like that. 18 years you don't get back. 18 trips around the sun. Don't it make you wonder why holding time's like holding sand, always slipping through my hands? What I'd give to hold you for another 18 summers. 15, first boy broke your heart. 16, driving daddy's car. 17, you're wild and free, and I'm waiting up for you. Then there you stood, cap and gown, and I'm smiling as I think about how everyone before us would let us to. Dorm room number 205, a grown man trying not to cry. Can't wait to see all you're gonna do. Your mom and me and 2 aching hearts, driving home in an empty car, thanking God for the gift of raising you for 18 summers. 18 summers.
Nice job, you guys. Class of 2025, you are ready for what comes next. Redmond High School has prepared you well, and your families have given you everything they could. Your teachers have opened doors for you. Now walk through them. You're going to be okay. Believe that. Your first summer as adults begins tomorrow, especially for Mason Moore and Melissa Peterson. Stand up. They have birthdays tomorrow. On 1, 2, 3, let's wish them a happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Make tomorrow count. Make them all count. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Go seize the day. Go seize your summers. Go seize your lives. Carpe diem. It is now my honor to confirm that all of the 237 seniors sitting in front of us have met all of the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Oregon and the Redmond School District. I ask that our guests on stage join me to award our seniors their diplomas. Lou Doty, Maya Renteria, and Jaden Tinez will be reading our graduates' names today. And please remember that all of us have loved ones graduating here today, and we'd like to hear those names called. Please refrain from over-celebrating and air horn blowing. There will be time to celebrate after the ceremony.
Oh, this is too tall. Thank you. That's a lot smarter. I know she did Jaden not want it. No, he definitely did not want it.
Tankersley, yeah. I know, I talked to him. These on?
Hmm?
There. There's a lot of people. Brandon James Guyton.
Caden Kenneth Carter.
Matthew Eugene Kamakani.
Samantha Jean Sale.
Josie Mabel Farmer.
Isla Marie Durden.
Rye Louise Siegfried.
Haley May Matus.
Brooklyn May Hartfield.
Brooklyn Rochelle Lindsay.
Brady Gilmore.
Chloe Gibson. Pablo Rodriguez. And then how do you say yours? Odin Stratz.
I got him. Owen Xander Conway.
Felicity Ray Murphy.
Brandon Lyle Wood.
Megan Marie Gilbo.
Mason James Moore.
Guinevere Lynn Messenger.
Natalie Villalobos Sanchez.
Piper Joe Grindstaff. Lexi Elise Churchill.
Sienna Lee Summers.
Addison K. Robison.
Delaney Grayson Brown.
Joseph Allen Johnson.
Andrew Anthony Velasquez.
Luke James Herman.
Elisa Milagro de la Schmat.
Ian Allen Howard.
Isaiah Nahum de la Schmat.
Alexander Logan Davis.
Zachary Lee Stockham.
Joshua Aiden Miles.
Raina Elizabeth Barnes Rubio.
Marlise Jane Benson.
Hannah Monet Height.
Nicole D. Wilson.
Mackenzie Ryan Sharon Berardinelli.
You're gonna let me do Bella and then. Aslan Neve Yer.
Riley Joy Morris.
Aspen Morris.
Abigail Jean Ortiz. Natalie Jean Cooper.
I got you. Tyler James Tankersley.
Kylie Elizabeth Haywood.
Emmy Lou Erickson.
Andrew Michael Hyde.
Julian Andres Lopez.
Namandi Lee Smith. Caleb Riley Lasoya. Come on. Wyatt Gerald Kleckler.
Ethan Andrew Powell. Anthony Angel Chavoya Tapia.
Jace Michael Eveland.
Makai Ryder Munoz.
Oren Quinn Hubbard.
Simeon Isaac Lovrich. Chase Frederick Gottfried. Joseph Robert Hess.
Harrison Archer Jacobs.
Isaiah Michael Pacheco. Lyndon J. Heisinger. Saúl Mario Robles Sánchez. Julia Gammon Marie Hibbard.
Lillian Sage Moons.
Peyton Lynn Farsfit.
Elizabeth Page Dunning.
Bailey Nicole Ewing.
Kaylin Faith Morton.
Jade Solstice Ewert. Honore Elizabeth Lynn. Shale Stone Lowen. Alice Olivia Laney Marquez.
Alexander Jonathan Stephen.
Patricia Ann Hubner. Callan Dean McNee.
Devin Gary Johnson.
Roscoe Norman Auksher.
Maximus Andrew Dorning.
Jasmine Nevea Buckley.
Ashlyn Brooke Carnes Dunn.
Jessica K. Shields.
Jasmine Jane Wheat.
Abigail Amelia Marquez.
Aiden Christopher Cornelison.
Giancarlos Vindas Lopez. Fernando José Rivera Ojeda. Emanuel Guadalupe Torres Tobias. Anayansi Hernández Guerra. Rosalinda Zavala González. Viviana Saldana Luna.
Carly Sue Brab.
Kylie Christine Douglas.
Melissa June Peterson.
Brooklyn Elise Shed.
Cadence Marie Erickson.
Natalie Taylor Alexander.
Jada Ray Nance.
Apollo Bezdek.
Dominic Orsborn.
Grayson Cass Alejandre. Alexander James Petty.
Jacob Scott Weiland.
Wesley Ambrose Jennings. Jorge Luis Piedra Rodriguez.
Hadley Noel Sethrem.
Charlie Gilbert Speck.
Ian Reed Pearson.
Isaac Allen Peterson.
Drake Bruce Cummings.
Kellen Robert Kilgore.
Jack Edward Snyder.
Evan Terrell Cruz.
Gavin James Fury.
Connor Trahern Duncan. Lorenzo Cruz Lozada.
Jack Gordon McPherson.
Amira Yatsiri Aguirre. Amelia K. Eldridge. Isabella Mercedes Soto.
Avery Lynn Herring.
Paige Lucille Havley. Emily Ortega. Leobardo Guerrero. Paris Alanis Cruz.
Leah Paris Fury.
Brianna Jean Lynn Eilertson.
Caden Mackay Cervantes.
John Bowman Browning III. Terrence Anthony Lucero.
Joseph Tyler Rutgers.
Caden Edward Kuhnhausen. Leo Valencia Lee. Ashleen May Lee Woodcock.
Cohen Lyric Mills.
Evan Lee Roberts. Savannah Michelle Gonzalez.
Cody Michael McLean.
Lily Ann Williams. Amarai Nicole Borden.
William Leroy Karen.
Jaquaden Ethan Hawk Mitchell Jack. Matthew Edward Hendricks.
Emery Renee Hawker.
Molly Nicole Knopp.
Mason Riley Tinas. Billy Frank Jackson IV.
Willow Renee Mesner.
Brooklyn Olivia Curbs.
Casey Walter Crispin. Enrique Gamboa. Brian Varela Esparza.
Spencer John Yuma.
Aspen D. Segoviano. Mason Luis Porter.
Ukiah Davis Monson.
Brooklyn Paige Getzinger.
Colton John Widmer. Wyatt Stephen Bigelow.
Eli Joseph Pupo.
Colton Mitchell McVeigh.
Dylan Cash McMahon.
Is it Hallie? Hallie Marie Miller.
Cody Chanel Koenig.
Dylan Lee Cheney.
Bailey May Hayes.
Oliver Riding.
Austin Robert Hughes. Gavin Parker McLaren. Eleanor Dell Young.
Mason Dean Petts.
McCoy Dean Petts.
Gunnar Matthew Key.
Aiden Paul Duree.
Parker Reese Caldwell.
Mason Scott McLaren.
Ryder Allen Lee.
Cash Daniel Lee Kluser.
Jamie Michael Manley.
Austin Taylor Mackey. Aristo Telly Antonio Olympiadis.
Jackson Dale Brooks.
Christopher Cash Ryder Wellman.
Madison Jane Mendes.
Natalie Jordan Darnell.
Mason Gomez.
Myra Linda Kernian.
Dylan Robert Harpole.
Max Joseph Perry.
Benjamin Robert Logan.
Jaden Richard Monroe.
Hunter Lee Horton.
Caden James Shelby. Carter Carlin Welfare.
Bridger J. Dove.
Jose Luis de la Cruz Sierra. Kevin Daniel Magana Herrera. Eduardo Magana Romero. Juan Antonio Garcia Espinosa. Vanessa Ciclali Baena Urbina.
Jovan Taylor Wakeman.
Tristan Robert Hollowell.
Samuel J. Langley.
Preston Joseph Strawbridge.
Ethan Matthew Stonehawker.
Braden James Pfeiffer.
Hagen Joseph Belding.
Logan Nicholas Stanley.
Taylor Ray Austin.
Samantha Jade Model. Jasmine Donna Wana North Perez. Roberto Nain Roldan Rodriguez. Evan Emmanuel.
Cooper Jean Young.
Ty Henry Mulvaney.
Shelby Ann Langley.
Zachary Whitcomb Volk.
All right, let's cheer wildly for this class of 2025. Let's hear it. Ben, you ready? Okay. You've learned the fight song and heard it every single day, 5 times a day this past school year. We can't let you be graduates without playing the fight song one more time. So everyone on your feet, everyone in the stands, everyone on your feet. You can be seated. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like our teachers to please form a recessional tunnel. Teachers, please form a tunnel for our graduates. And I'd like to invite our class president, Owen Conway, to the stage. Owen, as our class president, please lead our graduates in the turning of the tassels.
It has been an honor serving as your class president and to lead you in the tradition of turning your tassels to signify that you have graduated. Graduates, please rise. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left.
Okay, graduates, please remove your caps. Please remove your tassels. You want to keep those. Parents, faculty, and honored guests, I present to you the Redmond High School class of 2025. Okay, we ask that our guests stay in their seats until the seniors left the arena, and we will replay the slideshow while you wait. If you blew off confetti in the stands, please help clean it up. There's an event here tomorrow morning. So if you were blowing off confetti, please help clean it up. After they've left, they can meet you upstairs in the South Mezzanine, where you can take photos and enjoy the graduating class of 2025. Way to go.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah, she is always in my corner, right there when I wanna. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She walks like a model. She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm the wizard of love, and I got the magic wand. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She gives me love and affection.